Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Temple of Technology, where I am about to put my newly upgraded, fully operational battle station iMac to the tests. So, I got in opposition to the recovery keys I was making myself, I got some professionally put together recovery discs. This one here is Mavericks 10.9. I've also got USB keys here for El Capitan and High Sierra, which I don't technically need them for. I can just get them straight from the App Store, but having had so many problems so far with these Macs, I want to make sure I had the stuff squared away. It was only a couple bucks, plus I've got the software, right? I'm good to go, and I can help other people out with it. So, before the upgrade, when I was stuck on... I'm going to back up a little bit. If you've been watching these videos, you know that I got this thing for not a lot of money because it had Mavericks on it, because it had a lot of the form factor I really wanted. And in an attempt to remove the previous owner's information from this machine, I ended up wiping the hard drive. So I had to reinstall Mountain Lion. I got Mountain Lion reinstalled. Everything was squared away. But things were broken. Things like the CD drive over here and iTunes wouldn't fire up. And there were problems in Mountain Lion that I just did not have in Mavericks when I first got the machine. So now that Mavericks is on, I'm actually going to be trying a couple things out. And you see here updates that wouldn't go through before went through just fine. Security updates, all sorts of good stuff. And I am about to put in a disc. I got 2 new CDs since I finished my giant CD recovery process. And I'm going to put one in here. In theory, iTunes should just fire right up. And I shouldn't have to reinstall iTunes. Everything should just work. And we're going to see if that happens, because that was not happening before. Manifestly not happening. And the iTunes installation on my PC is borked right now and is not working. So, of all the computers I have access to, my real Mac Mini that I write on can access Apple Music fine. My Mac Mini downstairs that I basically used to hook a webcam up to can access Apple Music, iTunes, but it's not really the best for what I need to do. And I threw that thing in there. It was supposed to pop right up. Well, it mounted it. Okay, oh, yeah, look at that. Security software. I did have to enter my Apple ID when I set all this up. So I'm hoping here that I can sign in here, see my stuff, and be one step closer to doing things I need to do. I don't like that little spinny thing. There we go. Sign in. Cancel that. That is actually what I want. What in the world can that be? I would like that very much. All right, just like that, I'm back in business. So that's a huge deal for me to have iTunes working again. I can use this thing as a media station. My goal, of course, is to fix the Mac Mini hiding behind this, get it up to Mavericks, where I can do this pretty much the same thing. But I'm back on track. So once this is done, I'm going to try installing Handbrake, or make MKV rather, because make MKV is what I use to do digital copies so that I can put them on my Plex server. Now, this iMac does not handle Blu-rays. I would need a separate Blu-ray drive to transcode Blu-rays here using Make MKV. I can get one. They're not all that expensive. Or I can upgrade the super drive in this to a Blu-ray super drive. I'd rather just get a good super drive that is LibreDisc capable, to rip really fast. So I'm going to see here if I still have, because it did a simple software upgrade and not a wipe, I was worried that I would have to do a I don't need any of those things. However, while this is doing that, let's see if we can update Chrome. Chrome tapped out in Mountain Lion. You couldn't upgrade it anymore. And every time you would open this up here, you would see a big warning that says, "Hey, we're not going to upgrade Chrome anymore. You gotta deal with this." So we're not having that problem right now. We are zipping right along too. In fact, it's been a while since. Let's get into the Chrome window up there. Just so we're clear, here's where we are right now. We're at 10.9.5. I will probably take this all the way to High Sierra, but for now, we're going to leave it at Mavericks so that I can fix the Mac Mini. You see here, we've got our version updated with the software patch. We've got our 6 gig of memory. We got our startup disk is a spinner. I don't really need to fix it right now for what I'm doing with this iMac. I don't need to upgrade it the way I need to upgrade the Mac Minis. And to be perfectly honest, the new Mac Mini with the M1 chip is really sexy. And I may just buy one of those in the new year and just kind of shift all my other Mac Minis to the point where the one I've been upgrading is a moot point. I am not that deep in costs on it. It doesn't matter to me. It's the practical experience of upgrading the thing is worth more to me than the machine itself. Plus, I've got this iMac, right, which is really a better machine for what I wanted to do anyway. So I want to new window. I don't want Make MKV for Windows. I want Make MKV for OS 10.7 or later. All right, that's what we want right here. Now, I did buy a full MKV license. It's no longer shareware for me. I used it a lot, in fact, in the last few days. To populate my Plex server with the Marvel Cinematic Universe and associated content. Oh, sorry. So installing software on a Mac is pretty much graphic. A lot of things Macintosh are graphical interfaces. So you click on the installer package, you physically drag it over to your applications, physically in a digital sense. And we're just going to fire this thing up. All right, as soon as this is all done, I will pop a DVD in there and see if I can rip it. So I'm kind of used to how this all worked. So I don't even know if this installed yet or not. It looks like it installed. Can I launch my Game PV? Oh, let's fix those. Let's definitely fix my security preferences. I want to install all the software, all of it. Where are these security? Oh, security and privacy. Here we go. Sorry, I had to adjust my camera. Open anyway. What I actually want to do. Oh, come on. That's absolutely my password. Open hint. All right, that's done. Now we can do this here. Look at that. Here's all the information for my drive. That is in fact what my drive will do. CD-ROM profile. It'll also do DVDs, but we're not quite there yet. And it tried to read the data on the disk that's in there. You couldn't. But that's okay. So we are done with Make MKV right now. It launched, which is what I wanted. We are slowly but surely updating my iTunes, which is great, which means I can put this in one of the binders behind me. I don't think I've really talked about the binder process. I'll do that in a separate video. But I have a lot of CDs. I have, in fact, I finally have more DVDs than I have CDs. But I have a lot of CDs, and they are a significant portion of the wall behind me. So I'm feeling really good about this step. Getting Mavericks up here, getting Make MKV up here. There's a couple more programs I'll be installing just to make sure that things work the way I want them to work, which I also have licenses for. Those are important. And then we are going to attempt the bold move of installing Mavericks on my jumped up unsupported Mac Mini. It should work fine. I have plenty of RAM. I have plenty of processing power. I've got a hard drive, which until I tried to install Mavericks on it was working great. And now I will fix that hard drive. This is a brand new hard drive. There's no reason for it to be thrown away. So I'm feeling really good about these processes. I keep saying that, but I really do. And as the idiot with a microphone, I am just going to zoom out and sign off for now. Thank you very much.